अभी हमें ओके ठीक है. Now look at this. So whenever the bigger angles were given, we have to express those angles in terms of its nearest quadrant angle like this. Then by using the change of the trigonometric functions, we have to convert like this. Again, there is a 98 degree. Further, I can write 90 plus 8 degree plus tan 8 degree. Write of this as it easily. Then 90 plus 8. So it is in the format of 90 plus theta form. 90 plus theta. Which coordinate it lies?
Second.
Second.
Second. In the second coordinate, the cot is negative, means you get the
Negative.
minus sign. When
Minus
the 90 degree,
10.
their cot changes to tan.
Tan 8 degree.
Tan 8
10.
degree plus tan 8 degree. So both of them are getting cancelled. So this is answer is 0.
Yes.
That answer is 0. Take that.
Answer.
Next, look at the next problem. Observe this problem. So we have to simplify the value of this. For this, we required a lot of patience first. Also observe this problem number 5. It is a sine of minus 660 degree into tan of 1050 degree into secant of minus 420 degree upon cos of 225 degree into cosecant of 315 degree into cos of 510 degree. So we have to do the
Sir,
simplification.
option third, 2 by root 3.
2 by root 3. Good. Just observe here. So to solve this problem, since there is a negative sign, when there is a negative sign, remember that while measuring the angles, we will start to measure from the positive x-axis. From there, if we measure the angle in the anti-clockwise direction, those angle will take as a negative. That's why if I measure that, if the theta is an acute angle, then the minus theta, which is the angle of the fourth coordinate, minus theta lies in the fourth quadrant. If it lies in the fourth quadrant, we know that in the fourth coordinate, cos and secant are positive. That's why cos of minus theta, you can write cos theta, because cos is positive. Similarly, secant of minus theta, it becomes secant theta, because these two functions only are positive in the fourth coordinate. But for the remaining trigonometric ratios, you will get the minus sign outside. Sine of minus theta become minus sine theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Cot of minus theta is minus tan cot theta. Cosecant of minus theta is minus cosecant theta. So this is a point you have to remember, right? So here, first of all, sine of minus 660 is there.
Sir, another voice is coming from someone.
Yes. Please, all of you, mute it. Okay. Look at this. So, if you observe this, it is sine of minus theta. Sine of minus theta, we can write minus sine theta, means from the sine minus will come out. And this sine of, sine means simply write the S. 660. Tell me, what is the nearest quadrant angle to the 660?
उसे बचाना हमारा कर्तव्य है। तुम्हारे भाई की बेटी हमारे देश की नागरिक है, उसे बचाना हमारा
Please
कर्तव्य
mute yourself.
है। सर, आपके रेजिमेंट के लोग टेक ओवर कर लेंगे सर। थैंक्स। आपके अरेस्ट होने के बाद उसने मिनिस्टर को कॉल किया था। लोकेशन? कॉल इस टावर से की गई थी। सर, ये टावर चिकपेट मार्केट में है। वो फिर से कॉल करेगा। लेट्स वेट। सर, वो मिनिस्टर फिर से कॉल कर रहा है। लोकेशन बताओ। आई थिंक वो एवेन्यू रोड के पास है। हम उसका जीप
Okay. Now look at
You
this.
done?
There is a 660. Nearest to the 660, what is the quadrant angle?
630.
720.
30.
Okay, generally express the
70.
quadrant angle which lies on the x-axis, then we can't get any confusion. That's fine. 660 nearest quadrant angle is 720. This 660 we can write 720 minus 60. Like that we can express it into tan of 1050. What is the nearest quadrant angle to this 1050?
108.
1080 minus 30. Like that we can express it. And it is secant of minus theta form. Secant of minus theta becomes secant theta. That is angle of the minus is in the fourth coordinate. So from the secant, minus will not come out. And the secant of 420, we can write 360 plus 16 by 225. How do you write it? 180 plus 45. 225, you can write 180 plus 45. And cosecant 315, we can write 360 minus 45. And 510, we can write 540 minus 30. Like that. All those angles we will express in terms of their nearest quadrant angle. Now, identify the coordinate in which that angle lies. 720 minus theta. Which coordinate lies? 720 minus
Fourth quadrant.
fourth coordinate. In the fourth coordinate, sign is negative. That's why again we'll get the minus sine 60. Because the function is not going to change because we expressed all this quadrant angle which lies on the x-axis. That's why function is not going to change. And 1080 minus 30, in which coordinate it lies?
Fourth quadrant.
Fourth coordinate. In the fourth coordinate, tan also negative means you'll get that minus tan 30 into 360 plus, that is the angle of first coordinate. Secant is positive. That's what is secant 60 degree upon 180 plus. This is angle of third coordinate. The third coordinate cos is negative means you'll get that minus cos 45 degree into 360 minus. This is angle of the fourth coordinate. Cosecant is negative means you'll get that minus cosecant 45 degree. 540 minus which coordinate? Second coordinate. In the second coordinate, cos is negative. That means you'll get that minus cos 30 degree. So like that, all the angles we will bring in terms of the acute angle. Now, here if you observe there, minus into minus into minus, which is minus. Minus into minus into minus, which is also minus. Minus upon minus, which is plus. Now, sine 60, the value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
Into, what is the value of tan 30?
1 by root.
1
by
by
root
root
1 by
2.
root
Into, what is the value of secant 60?
2.
2
2.
by, what is the value of cos 45?
1 by root 2.
1 by root 2 into, what is the value of cosecant 45?
Root 2.
Root 2.
Root 2 into, what is the value of cos 30?
Root 3 by
Root
2.
3 by 2.
Root
3
3
by
by
2.
2.
So like that we'll write all these values. Now here root 3 cancel, 2 gets cancelled. The numerator will get the 1 overall. Also root 2 gets cancelled. Root 3 by 2 is there. If it goes to the numerator, it will become 2 by root 3. This is the
2
answer.
by root.
Take that.
Done, sir.
Completed.
Done, sir.
Okay. Yes. Look at the next problem. Observe this problem number 6. So you have to find the value of this sine 150 degree. Sixth problem, sine 150 degree minus 5 cos 300 degrees plus 7 tan 225 degree upon tan 135 degree plus 3 sine 210 degree. Then we have to evaluate this. Just observe this. To evaluate this, all these angles we will express in terms of their nearest quadrant angle. And my advice is that try to maintain that quadrant angle which lies on the x-axis. Then the function is not going to change. So we can avoid some confusion. So tell me, how do you write 150?
180 minus 30.
180 degree minus 30. Minus 5 times cos. How do you write the 300?
270 plus 30.
360 minus 60. Plus 7 times tan. How do you write the 225?
270 minus 40.
180 plus 45. Because try to express all the quadrant angles which lies on the x-axis. In them, the function is not going to change. Otherwise, the function is going to change. In certain cases, sometimes you may forget to change the function. Upon, how do you write 135?
180 minus 45.
180 minus
180 minus
45.
45. Plus 3 times sine, how do you write 210?
180 plus 30.
180
180
plus.
plus 30 degree. Like that we will express it. Now, 180 minus, this is the angle of the second coordinate. Sine is positive. That's why this is equivalent to sine 30. Minus 5 times 360 minus, this is the angle of the fourth coordinate.
Fourth
Cos is positive. That's why this is
Positive.
cos 60. 180 plus, this is the angle of the third coordinate. Tan is positive. That's why it is equivalent to 7 tan 45 degree upon 180 minus, this is the angle of the second coordinate. The second coordinate tan is negative, means this is minus tan 45 degree. 180 plus, this is the angle of the third coordinate. Sine is negative, thus we'll get that minus 3 sine 30 degree. Like that we will bring into the acute angle. Now we know the values for all these angles. The value of sine 30,
1
1
by
by 2.
1 by 2.
Minus 5 into the value of cos 60.
1 by 2.
Plus 7 into tan 45, which is 1 by the value of tan 45. So it is minus 1.
1.
Minus 3 into sine 30 is 1 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now the LCM in the numerator is 2. In the denominator also the LCM is 2. 2 gets cancelled. Then if you take the LCM in the numerator, we get that 1 minus 5 plus 7 2s are 14. 7 into 2 upon In the denominator, the 2 comes to here, minus 2, minus 3, you're getting minus 5. Therefore, what is the answer?
-2.
14 plus 1, 15 minus 5, 10 by minus 5,
-2.
minus 2.
-2.
This is the answer.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Observe this problem number 7. Sorry. Look at the problem number 7. Sine 48 degree, secant 42 degree, plus cos 48 degree, sine 48 into secant 42 plus cos 48 degree into
2, sir.
cosecant 42 degree.
Sir, option 2. 2.
Sir, 2.
Okay, so to find this, so because here all the angles are unknown angles, so whenever the unknown angles were given, you should feel happy. Why? Because automatically that unknown angles will get cancelled. That's why you should feel happy. So how these unknown angles will get cancelled means, here sine 48 is there. This 48, can I write 90 minus 42?
Yes.
90 minus
Yes.
42 is 48 only now. Like that will express.
Yes.
Now into, write on the secant 42 as it easily. Plus, here cos 48, I will write cos of 90 minus 42 into, write on this cosecant 42 as it easily. Like that will express it. It is 90 minus theta. This is the angle of the second coordinate. Sine is, sorry, first coordinate, sine is positive. And when the quadrant angle is 90 degree, sine changes to
Cos.
cos. This becomes cos 42 into secant 42 plus, here 90 is there, then cos changes to sine. It becomes sine 42 into cosecant 42. Okay. Now we know from the identity that cos theta into secant theta, since angle is same here.
1.
Cos
1.
theta into secant theta is 1 plus, here also sin theta into cosecant theta is 1.
One.
Therefore, the answer is 2. Take that.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Problem number 8. Observe that log of tan 17 degree plus log of tan 37 degree plus log of
0, first option, sir.
good, tan 53 degree plus log of tan 73 degree.
0, sir.
0. Good. Just look at this, because here we will apply the property that property of the logarithm. You know that log m plus log n, we can write log of m into n. So if the sum of the logarithms are there under the single logarithm, all these terms you can express in the
Log n.
product log of tan 17 degree into tan 37 degree into tan 53 degree into tan 73 degree. So like that, all these values you can write in the product. Then in the last class, I was given the result to you that if A plus B is 90 degree, then tan A into tan B is equal to 1. So here you have the
One.
first angle and the last angle, 17 plus 73, which is 90. Therefore, sum of this angle is 90, means the product of these two terms is 1. Similarly, the sum of these two angles is also 90. Therefore, their product is also 1. This is 1 and that is also 1. The total it is log 1. The value of log 1 is 0.
0. Done.
Okay. Next, look at the next problem. Ninth problem. Cos 24 degree plus cos 55 degree plus cos 125 degree plus cos 204 degree. So we have to find the value of this. Okay, 0 is correct. Okay. Now, look at this. Here also we can observe that all the angles are unknown. Whenever you find an unknown angle, first you should feel happy. Why? Because that unknown angle automatically get cancelled. So that's why to solve this, your first angle is 24 degree. Don't disturb that. Cos 55 degree. Don't disturb this. Plus cos 125 degree. Disturb it. How do you disturb it? 125.
Cos 90 plus 35
Cos
degree.
90 plus
Right, like
35.
this. 180 minus 55. 180 minus 55, we can write it. Similarly, 204, we can write 180 plus 24. 180 plus 24, you can write it. Now it is cos 24 degree plus cos 55 degree. Now 180 minus, this is the angle of the second coordinate. The second coordinate cos is negative, means you get
Negative.
minus cos 55. And 180 plus, this is the angle of the third coordinate. In the third coordinate, cos
Minus
is
cos
negative,
24.
means this is equivalent to minus cos 24. Where cos 24 is getting cancelled, cos 55 is also get cancelled. So answer is 0.
Done.
Done.
Next. Look at the next problem. 10th problem. Just observe that secant A plus tan A is 3. Then what is the value of the secant A? Secant A plus tan A value is given as a 3. Then what is the value of the secant A? No? Okay, then 5 by 3. Okay, just observe here. So because in the second identity, I was given that secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. From that, also I was given that secant theta plus tan theta and secant theta minus tan theta are reciprocal to each other. That's why here secant A plus tan A is given the 3. That means automatically we have to take secant A minus tan A become 1 by 3. Because these two values are reciprocal to each other. Out of these, if they are given any one value, then automatically we can consider the second value. Now if we add them, if we add these two, where tan A gets cancelled, secant A plus secant A, which is 2 secant A, is equal to 3 plus 1 by 3. 2 secant A is equal to 3 plus 1 by 3. So 3 plus 1 by 3, which is 10 by 3. which is 2 secant A divided by 2 on both the side. Therefore, secant A is equal to 5 by 3, which is answer.
Sir, if we squaring the first equation and then tan converted into sec, then also the answer is coming on.
But it become lengthy, no?
Yes.
And how do you write secant A into tan A?
So can we convert sec and tan into in the form of cos and sine?
No, that is also become lengthy. Okay, let's look at the next problem. Secant theta minus tan theta is 3, then theta lies in the quadrant. Observe this problem. Secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 3, then which coordinate that theta lies? Okay, just observe here. So to find the quadrant in which the angle lies, we should know the sign of at least 2 trigonometric functions. If we know the sign of at least 2 trigonometric functions, then we can identify the quadrant. That's fine. If secant theta minus tan theta is given, means automatically we'll take it as a reciprocal. Therefore, secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by 3.
1 by
That is the reciprocal of that. Now add these two first. 1 plus 2. If we add it, it is 2 secant theta is equal to 3 plus 1 by 3. So this is a positive value. Because we want the sign only, we don't want the value. So secant theta is positive. And 2 minus 1, subtract them. 2 minus 1. ये दोनों भी separate किया तो secant theta gets cancelled. Tan theta minus into minus plus tan theta, that is 2 tan theta we are getting is equal to 1 by 3 minus 3 we are getting, subtracting 2 minus 1. Now observe that 1 by 3 minus 3, is it positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
So here you can understand that secant theta positive, tan theta negative. In which coordinate it lies?
Fourth.
Sir, fourth quadrant.
Theta lies in the 4th quadrant. That's the answer.
Completed, sir.
done.
Let's look at the next problem. Observe this problem number 12. Problem. It is given that sine 10 degree plus sine 20 degree plus sine 30 degree plus and so on up to the sine 360 degree. I want to find sum of all these values. Okay. Now look at this.
So
To find
0.
this entire summation up to the 360 degree, up to the 360 in between, what are the quadrant angle that we know? 90 is one quadrant angle.
90,
90,
270 and
180.
180.
And 180, 270. That's why these values you write like this. Sine 10 plus sine 20 plus and so on up to the sine 90 will be there in between. Before that there will be 80 plus sine 90 plus sine 100 plus and so on. The next quadrant is 180. Before that there is a 170 plus sine 180. After that plus sine 190 plus like that. Next quadrant angle is sine 270. Before that we have sine 160 plus sine 27. Sorry. 260, then we'll have sine 270, plus we'll have sine 280, plus and so on. Next quadrant angle is sine 360. Before that, we will
360.
have sine 350. Like that. This entire summation we will write like this. Now here, up to the sine 80, this entire summation, sine 10 plus sine 20 plus sine 30 and so on up to the sine 80, this entire summation, I will take it is equal to say k. I will take it as a k. Now, consider these terms from 100 to the 170. 100 to the 170 if I consider, how do you write the 170? 170. You can write 180 minus 10.
180 minus 10.
minus 10.
180 minus 10. 180 minus 10 means that is angle of the second coordinate, sine is positive. So that is also equivalent to sine 10. Means same angle we got it again. Means sine 170, sine 10 both are equal. Like that, if all these angles, if it goes on simplifying that, lastly 100 you can also write 180 minus 80. One sine of 180 minus 80 sine 80 is up to here. Again the same values we are getting here. That's why this value is also equivalent to k. That value is also equivalent to the k. Now if you come to this angle from up to here, 190, I can write 180 plus 10. 180 plus 10. 180 plus, that is angle of third coordinate.
Third.
Third coordinate sign is negative. Means you get minus sine 10, minus sine 20. Like that, this also you can write 180 plus 80, that is minus sine 80. Means here also we are getting the same values with the negative sign. That's why this entire summation become minus k. This entire sign value becomes minus k, minus of these angles we are getting. Similarly, if you consider the angle from here to here, 280, I can write 360 minus 80. 360 minus, that is angle of the fourth coordinate. In the fourth coordinate also sign negative. That's why this is minus sine 80, minus sine 70, etc. All these same values we are getting into the minus sign. That's why this entire summation also is equal to minus k.
Minus k.
Okay. Now this is a plus k, this is a plus k, minus k, minus k. So all these terms are getting cancelled. Now the remaining is sine 90 will be there, plus sine 180 will be there, plus sine 270 value will be there, plus sine 360 degree value will be there. Only the sine of the quadrant angle will be remaining. In between all the terms are getting cancelled. What is the value of sine 90?
1
1. Sine 180?
minus 1.
Minus 1.
0. So for every integral multiple of 180, that is pi, sine is giving 0. Sine 270?
Minus 1.
Sine 360? 0.
0.
Therefore the answer is 0.
0.
Like that?
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, we can also do this problem with the help of identity also.
Which identity?
Sir, if a plus b is 360 degree, then sin a plus sin b is equals to 0.
You can use that identity, but that identity I didn't give to you. That's why I didn't express that. Because there is so many other identity also there. If a plus b is 90, a plus b is 180, a plus b is 270, a plus b is 360. So many identities are there. You can't remember all the things. That's why I didn't give that. Get it?
Yes, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Look at this 13th problem. So here also observe this. tan 20 degree plus tan 40 degree plus tan 60 degree plus and so on up to that tan 180 degree. To find the sum of all these values. So here all the multiples of the tan 20 degrees was given. So this is equal to tan 20 plus tan 40 plus tan 60. The next angle is tan 80 plus tan 100 plus tan 120 plus tan 140 plus tan 160 plus tan 180 degree. Like that. These are the total terms. All the angles are the multiples of the 20. Right? Now here if you observe this last but one angle, 160. How do you write 160?
180 minus 20.
180 minus
180
20.
minus 20. 180 minus, that is the angle of the second coordinate. Tan is
Second coordinate.
negative. That's why
Negative.
this is also equivalent to minus tan 20. So this value is equivalent to minus tan 20. Okay. Similarly, tan 140 is also equivalent to
180 minus 40.
10 minus 60.
minus tan
Minus 10
40.
Minus 10 40.
Similarly, 120, tan 120 is also equivalent
Minus
to
10 60.
minus 10 60.
Minus 10 60.
minus tan 60. And tan 100 degree is also equivalent to
Minus 10
Minus 10
80.
80.
minus tan 80. So observe that there are tan 80 gets cancelled, tan 60 gets cancelled, tan 40 gets cancelled, tan 120 also gets cancelled. Only the remaining is tan 180. What is the value of tan 180?
0.
0.
Ah.
Sir, when the meeting is gonna end?
Hmm?
When the meeting will end, sir?
Actually हमने rejoin हो गया ना, अभी 2 मिनट बाकी है.
Okay, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. 13th problem. Once observe this problem, the same problem is also available in our 10th class. In the descriptive. Let's look at that problem. 3 times sin x minus cos x whole power 4 plus 6 times sin x plus cos x whole power whole square plus 4 times sin power 6x plus cos power 6x. So we have to evaluate this value. Okay. So if you want to evaluate this, एक बार options observe करो. कैसा है options? अच्छा है? So if you observe the options, all the options are the constant only. That meaning is that the answer of the problem doesn't depend upon the angle. Whatever may be the angle, all that angles are getting cancelled, you get the constant answer. Okay. So in the trigonometry, when the options are the constant, we can solve these objective questions like this. We can keep something for the angle. For any angle, it has to give the same answer. That's why, rather than solving the problem, give something for the angle. Then solve this. Tell me which angle you can give it.
सर 90 90 डिग्री
पसंद है क्या? मुझे 0 पसंद है. Okay, 0 दे सकते हो, 90 भी दे सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. So I will give the 0. If I take the 0, then it is 3 times. What is your sin 0?
1 0.
0.
0
1. 0 minus 1, which is minus 1. Whole power 4, which is 1.
1.
Plus 6 times Sin 0, 0, cos 0, 1. That means it is 1 square. Plus 4 times, it is 1 power 6. Therefore, answer is 3 plus 6 plus 4, that is 13. Directly, we will get the answer. Okay? Means in the options, if you find all are the constant only, that meaning is that the answer of the problem doesn't depend upon the value of x. Certain cases, you can give any value for the x. For all the values of the x, it has to the same answer. So like that, you can solve this.
Done.
अगर कांस्टेंट नहीं होता तो कैसे सॉल्व करते थे अपन?
तब हमने एक्शन सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, बट वो x के लिए दो मींस नो टू ऑप्शंस विल गेट कोइंसाइड. Like that, you can take one more angle. You can check from the options. नहीं तो प्रोसीजर में जाना पड़ेगा तब. Okay. Look at the problem number 15. Observe this: sin square alpha upon sin square alpha upon 1 plus cot square alpha plus tan square alpha upon 1 plus tan square alpha whole square plus cos square alpha. So we have to evaluate this problem. So to evaluate this, in this problem also, observe that all the options are constant. So if all the options are the constant, we can substitute something for the alpha. Tell me what we can substitute it.
0 degree.
Don't substitute the 0. Don't substitute the 90 when there is a tan and cot. Why? Because cot 0
45
is
degrees.
not defined. Tan 90 is not defined.
45.
The tan, cot, secant
45 degrees.
are there. Don't substitute the 0 or 90. Then substitute 45 degree.
45.
Let alpha is equal to pi by 4. So if you substitute this, sin pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2 whole square means 1 by 2 upon cot 45, which is 1. 1 square plus 1, that is 2. Plus tan 45 is 1 by tan 45 is 1 plus 1, that is a 2. 2 square, which is 4. Plus cos square 45, which is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 by 2, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. That is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So the answer is 1.
Sir, we can also substitute 0 degree also.
Huh? You can substitute.
10 not defined.
0 degree, sir.
Cot 0 कैसा calculate करता है फिर?
Sir,
हाँ?
sir, sin 0 is 0.
हाँ?
Then 0 upon anything is always 0.
Okay, in this problem it is okay, but not always. Some questions we may
Okay,
get
sir.
undefined. Okay, so today we are closing this class.
Yes.
Then once again go through all the concepts thoroughly. And tomorrow we'll solve the remaining problems.
Okay, sir.